Today, the Mississippi Public Service Commission passed another conditional approval of Mississippi Power Company's $2.4 billion Kemper County clean coal plant. The Commission relaxed some of the financial restrictions it imposed in its April 29th order. One of the two major changes was that the Commission raised the plant cost cap from $2.4 billion to $2.88 billion. The Commission also agreed to allow the company to put CWIP in rate base for the years 2012, 2013, and 2014. CWIP will allow the company to charge customers for financing costs before the plant produces electricity. The power company had requested to put CWIP in rate base starting this year. MBJ-TV talked with Commissioners Presley and Leonard Bentz after the decision was made. Commissioner Lynn Posey was not available for an interview.
Well, you know, I've asked several people that have been involved with the commission and as being a part of the former commission. I don't ever remember a time in the history of me being at the commission or anybody that I've spoken to, a commission asking the questions that we're asking today. But you also got to remember we're in a different day and age. The economy's tough. There's a lot of new technology out there. It's not bread and butter technology anymore. So we're asking the tough questions, and we'll continue to ask those tough questions. We didn't waver from the $2.4 billion cost cap. That's what we expect Mississippi Power Company to build this plant for. We expect them to actually come in under $2.4 billion. But as a common sense regulator, we understand circumstances can happen. Structural steel goes up, concrete goes up, and what we've done at that point in time is say, you're held at the 2.4 cap, and you can come tell us why you have got to have an increase to 2.8, but you're going to have to approve. And they might get the increase or they might not. But the most important thing here to understand is the 2.4 is what the company said they felt confident they could build the plant for, and we're sticking by that. We believe they can build it at 2.4. We didn't waver off 2.4. We expect them to build it at 2.4. But due to the financial markets out there that the company insists are breathing down their necks, and the evidence in the record from Dr. Roach said that a 20% cost overrun could still make it a palatable project and make it more beneficial than the 40-year gas. We had to take that into consideration, so we gave them a float. We didn't say, go spend $2.88 billion. We said, spend $2.4 billion, and if you got to go over 2.4 for some reason, come tell us why. And we'll make that determination at that point in time if we allow it or not.
Is there any limit to how many times that Mississippi Power doesn't like this order? Could they come back and apply for another rehearing or anything?
I think we're at our ceiling.
So does that mean, like, legally, according to PSC,
no,
they can't, or do you think that y'all
no, legally, I think they can come back and try and file another motion. I'm not sure exactly how many times they can do that, but as far as I'm concerned, I believe I'm at my ceiling on this, and I'm one always skeptical to lay something down and say this is as far as I'm going, but we've worked hard. We've kept the ratepayer in mind on this. And Mississippi Power Company, if they're going to build this plant, they need to find a way to build this plant under this order right here.
The reason for the $2.4 billion cap in the previous order, and I didn't vote for that order because I didn't think it did enough to protect the customers, and the company, didn't guarantee the technology to work. They won't guarantee the plant will in fact, work. But today, I say in this dissent, it's a seismic shift from the order that was sent out almost a month ago now, in which the commissions, the majority of the same two votes that voted for this order today, said that they hung their hat, if you will, on $2.4 billion because that was what the experts within the company said that they felt, quote, confident, end quote, about. And today, this order says that the reason we're going to $2.88 billion is because Dr. Craig Roach, who is not a construction expert, said in the hearing that you could look at a 20% cost cap. I say in the dissent, I think that that's soft and very weak reasons to add $480 million to ratepayer. And I've said, in the past that we need to change the rules here to make sure this doesn't happen again, but nothing at all prevented the other two commissioners today from having an order that put this information out for consumers and customers to know. And it's just a travesty. I mean, I could understand if we have a different opinion, but customers should know how much this is going to cost. We have now signed them up and saddle them with the rate increases or whatever costs that come about because of this project. And they have no idea. I say in the dissent, I guess they'll just have to wait and see.